Hello everyone, it's Daryl, and we're here today checking the brake lights on my 2007 Lincoln Navigator. And this is going to be the same procedure for the Navigators, the Escapes, the Edge and the Flex, all of the Ford SUVs that have the high mount brake light from the, well, probably from the mid-90s through the late 2010s. And they all use, most all of them use the same identical brake light module, and it's held on with a pair of Phillips screws, and there are a couple of snap connectors in the back you have to remove to get to the light bulb. This one has one that's gone out. You know, we're gonna go ahead and change that now just so they all work, and I like things that are symmetrical. We're gonna check that out and change it. Simple tools are required. We have a small flat blade screwdriver with a sharp tip and a good Phillips screwdriver, and we're going to remove the two screws that hold this into place. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and shut that brake light off so we're not running down the battery and the bulbs aren't getting so hot that they're hard to handle when I get it apart. You can see I have rigged up this broomstick that rests on the seat cover or headrest and the brake pedal to easily retain the brake pedal so we can check it without a helper. Because sometimes it's hard to find a helper when it's something simple like this, where you really feel silly to need a helper when it's a simple job. All right, quickly remove the two Phillips screws. Set those aside so they don't get lost. And then this comes out by tilting up from the bottom a little bit and then swinging it, let's see, up and out. And the very first thing you want to do is remove the wire connector clip on the left side so you can swing it all the way around. And we're going to squeeze. This is just a simple little squeeze connector here. Once you get that squeeze connector off, you can drop it right down, flip it over, and we'll need to remove this black strip here. That's removed by gently prying up, or actually you don't have to pry up, you can squeeze. Most of you can squeeze these silver tabs inward if they're not too stiff. These seem pretty good. Squeeze the silver tabs inward by lifting up on the end of the black strip. If you're lucky, it'll come out all nice and neat with all the bulbs still in place. Sometimes they'll fall down into the housing, and if they do, you'll have to remove this chrome strip here to get them out, but that's the same principle. You've got little push pins on the side, plus push pins on each end, and you remove those and you pop that right out. But we're going to take that out and swap it out. This one was not actually a bad bulb, it was dirty contacts. So now it's starting to rain, of course, on me, and we're going to hurry up and snap this back into place. Remember, the wire goes on the left, and the window washer nozzle goes on the right. So we're going to clip it back together. Carefully tuck your wires in and slide it over a little. Guide the hose in, angle it up, and then tip it down on the bottom. Angle it up and then tip it down the bottom. Line it kind of up. Get your screws and hand start them. Going over here. There we go. Where did I put my screwdriver? Got a trusty screwdriver back. And secure these down. Again, you don't want to go really tight on these because it's plastic. You're screwing it to metal. If you get too tight, you'll crack the plastic and ruin it. And we don't want to do that. So, there we go. You know, look at that. All of them are working again. No problem at all. You can change this yourself in about 5 minutes with a couple of simple tools and enjoy the safety and satisfaction of knowing that your brake lights are working properly. All right, well, thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'm going to go inside before I get too wet.